Today, as you can see, I've got Jaden here and we're going to be redoing Jaden's hair. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, show us some love by clicking the subscribe button and don't forget to click the bell sign so that you get notifications of our videos. But if you're old, it's good to see you back. Thanks for supporting us by checking out our videos every now and then. So you can do different styles of lock. There's freeform lock, there's palm rolling locks, and then there's crochet hook locks. I like crochet hooks because, pardon me, I have a sweet in my mouth. I like the crochet method because it's also people call it interlocking method, because you can swim, you can wash your hair every day if you like, you can do anything with your hair and it still doesn't unravel and it looks neater and more even. The palm rolling is also very neat. I like that as well. But if you want to swim, or if you're very active like Jaden is always doing football, badminton, he's very active, he sweats a lot, the palm rolling will just unravel, and if he goes in the shower, it's just going to come loose. So that's really very hard to maintain. You have to palm roll it every week, or sometimes twice a week. So, but with this one, the last time I did it was almost like 4 months ago, right? Yeah. It's been a while. So we started it around, I think, August.
Yeah. No,
October.
Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey. It's our Turkey
October,
vacation.
yeah.
That was October. So we started this locks in October. In 4 months, we've only done his hair twice. That means once every 2 months. So really, it's very low maintenance. So if you look here, if you come close, you see from his skull to this point is his new growth. So the fat part, or the thick bit, is his new growth, and this is the part that has locked. So now what we are trying to do is lock this part and make it the same as the top part. Okay, so Jaden's hair is quite long, as you can see, but because it has not been redone in over 2 months, it kind of shrinks and looks like it's short. Well, I'll show you. I'll use this one as an example. So basically you can add some oils or some hair cream if you like, but he's a boy, we don't need all that mess. We just make it's just pretty straightforward. And why I like it is that he doesn't have to go to the barbers all the time. He doesn't have to think about hairstyles all the time. He doesn't need to brush his hair in the morning. He just gets up and go. So it's easy peasy. He doesn't need to do all the conditioning and all that things that you usually do because of how hard our hair is, or go to the barbing salon every week, which is what most guys do back home in Nigeria, you might know. But here we don't have time to be going to the barbers every weekend, and it costs an arm and a leg as well. So we pass the crochet hook through the new growth. You put the tip of the hair into the hook. Yeah, I hope you can see. I'll do that again. You put the tip of the hair into the hook, you close up the hook like that, and you pull it through the hair, right? So that's one interlock I've just done, but you can still see the new growth is there, so you need to do like 2 more. I'll show you again. So now you go in the opposite direction. You know, the first time we went from front to back, so we did north to south. Now we're doing east to west. So you put the head through the hook, you close the hook, you pull it through like that. So usually, because he had a long, you can do once or twice depending on how much new growth you have on your hair. But because his hair has been a while since we did it, so I'll do 3 times. So I'll do north to south again. So pass the hook from the front of his hair to the back, put the hair through the, hook it on the hook, on the latch hook or crochet hook, whatever you want to call it, pull it through, and they pull. So you can see that all the hair now from the bottom to the top is about the same width. So now that's one done. Very easy. It's really straightforward. If you want it to be smooth, you can still palm roll it, but it's not necessary. But see how long his hair is? So that's what I'll do for the rest of the hair. By the time I finish, I'll show you what it will look like. So after we've done all his hair, I like him to look really sharp. Some people have locks and it looks all messy and they look dirty kind of. But with Jaden's hair, I still like him to look cool.
Yeah.
So basically what I do is, you can see the clipper. So we've got all the sets, his clipper sets and everything. But once I'm done with this part, I'll show you what I do next. The next thing I usually do is to shave here. Give him a clean shave. Line it in layers. Then I'll line the front of his hair. I could put a part if he wants. But sometimes he doesn't want, but some other times, yeah, I don't know what you want today, you tell me what you want. But yeah, so I'll show you how we do that. I have done some, as you can see, this part that looks tight from the bottom. You can see the part the sectioning of each of the locks. Then that means I've retwisted it and it's nice and it's a bit neater than this bit. Because if you look here, see, you can see the root of his hair. His hair is so full. You can see the separate locks. It looks like all the locks are joined together. But over here, you can see the locks is all separate. So that's what it will look like by the time I'm done with all of it. Right. So I finished interlocking all the hair. No more new growth. Everything is nice and tight. You can see the section of each lock is separate. They're not all joined together again. So yeah, that's it. By the time with this, he can have a shower every day if he wants, go swimming, whatever, and it's not going to unravel. The lock is sealed and it's going to be like this. He feels a bit stiff now, but once he has a shower, it's going to relax. It's not going to be everywhere like this. Although you like it like this, right, Jaden?
Yeah.
I like it going everywhere like this, but it's lovely. You can run your fingers through it. So now it's time for us to do the sides. Putting on this protector thing, just so that the hair doesn't go all around his body. There's no hard and fast rule. I just do 3 different levels, so I'll fit them into each other. I don't know how to explain haircuts because I just learned on my own. I never really did lessons or watch anybody. I just trial by error, really. I've used Jaden as my guinea pig. Yeah, I've just learned by just cutting Jaden's hair almost since he was a very young boy, really. And with time, I just got used to it. I just kept learning as I go. And now I just cut it, really. So basically, what I do is that I make the clipper and the lowest setting for this first layer, for the first part. Then the next part will be slightly higher, and then the next part will be I will take a lot of hair off. Then I'll make sure I blend it so you don't see the line or see where they meet. I can't really talk you through it because I don't know the right terminologies. Yeah, for braiding I can tell right terminologies if it was braids, but with clippers I'm not really 100% sure. I think for this one I'm just using the clipper directly. Next thing I'll put number 1, and then I'll put a number 2, something like that. Yeah, so this is kind of what I'm not done yet, but this is kind of what we're after, which is like very skin cut here, and then here's like another level, while here will be slightly lower than this. Now I'm gonna trim this down a little bit because this is quite long, and I'm going to use 3 millimeters or 1/8 of an inch. So that's the setting I'll use for that last bit and end now. So basically this will not give us, it won't be too low. We're just gonna, well, it won't be too, we're just gonna take some of this hair off. Basically, I'm gonna need my comb to make sure I'm getting it right. I might need to go get a rubber or something to pack up his hair, because it's a little bit in my way right now. Doesn't want any part today. Usually I'll put a part somewhere, so he can actually go away like this and it still looks good. But I always like to clean it up, really. So line the edges to make it look really nice and sharp. Oh, because you can see all here, it doesn't look really nice. So I'll just line the back and line the front slightly like this, like this, like this. To line the front, I usually use this. I don't know what to call it. So it just has a it's battery operated, but I think there's some other ones that are not electric. So all I need to do is just put it on and then just give the edges a clean cut. But I haven't put it on yet because I'm having to show you guys on the camera. The thing I showed you, where is it? It's not working. The battery for some reason is dead. So I had to go get Dad's clipper because it's a little bit thinner. The teeth are close together, so I'm gonna try and use it to line Jaden. Basically what I'm doing is not really cutting his hair, but just trying to give it some definition or some shape. So you can see what I'm doing here, which is just trying to give it like a line. But I really prefer that other smaller clipper because that used to really make it very nice and clear. But you can see, so you're kind of taking off any baby hair in front of his face. Turn around this way. So you're taking off all the baby hair and kind of forming like a V shape or zigzag. Yeah, that's more like it. He doesn't want me to cut his sideburn, so I'm gonna leave it and just do the V shape. You can see it's nice and neatly. Yeah, I'll show you the finished look and maybe a couple of pictures in the end. If you haven't subscribed, what are you still waiting for? Show us some love. Click that button, it's free, so why not? Also, if you click the bell sign, you'll be notified of when we post videos. And try it out. You can do it too. You can give your son a haircut or your daughter. So that's the finished hair. Jaden, look at me, turn around. Yeah, see, model, fine boy. See, it's looking nice and neat now, other than the way it looked before. So even though he has locks, you can see it looking really clean. You can see his scalp. The hair is going all over the place because he likes it like that. But if he has a shower, it's just gonna all lay flat. I love it. See, fine boy, looking. Yeah, so that's it. We didn't put any path, but it's really beautiful. I love it. So till next time, please subscribe. Keep living, loving and laughing. Bye.